Hello everyone, it's Meredith. I am here with our reading for the weekend, Friday, January 11th through Sunday, January 13th, 2019. We are using Tarot of Dreams, and we have a whole bunch of cards come flying out of the deck, so here they are. Let's get to them. Card from the bottom, theme running through the weekend, we have Queen of Swords. Look at her. Nice. There's no messing with that one. I like that about her. She's water and air energy, Virgo and Libra as well. And the self-mastery qualities that she brings us in this weekend. A sharp, focused mind. She's alert. She's in charge. She owns her own energy. She's not a wishy-washy, willy-nilly kind of person. She sees a bigger picture. She contemplates all the potential consequences. She sizes up energy in situations really well, and she's a brilliant strategist. So she's also unafraid to follow her ideas, her inspirations, and she listens for truth when people speak. So she's very sharp, this one, and she's bringing this to us in the weekend. So we've got things in consideration through the weekend, and we will require her nice, sharp, focused, decisive, discerning mind. So let's see what she's leaning into here. Justice. Oh, we've got options to consider. And my guides are saying that some of us are either completing or beginning a legal matter. Let's see what comes with it. The World. Okay, if you're beginning it, there's a tremendous reward in embarking on that journey. And this feels as though it's something that's been long in consideration. And for those of you who are completing a legal matter, it's come full circle for you, and all the effort put forth in the process is worth it. That's the message I feel there. And then you have the Two of Wands. Yeah, it opens up new doors of possibilities, considerations. You know, this Queen makes decisions that benefit the whole. And this potential legal matter that's either finishing or beginning, it's long been in your thoughts because you understand it's going to be a journey, and it may at times look like the bigger picture is not being considered, but that's at the heart of the matter for you. And those of you who are completing this was always at the heart of the matter, and it's paying off. It's like reward for efforts made long ago. It's coming full circle. All right, let's see what's next. Six of Wands. Yeah, victory, success, homecoming. Homecoming to the self. I don't want to harp on any one particular subject, but I do feel here that if you're starting this, it's to make like I'd say a superior change in the collective well-being for all those involved. Somehow this starts a ball rolling that creates benefit upon benefit upon benefit. And those of you completing it are now experiencing this. It feels as though the dream you had at the beginning, even though you knew, like if this started long ago, even though you knew it was going to be such a journey and it could be quite difficult, you stayed true to the heart of the matter. And if you're beginning the messages, stay true to the heart of the matter, because you're creating a new opportunity, not just for yourself, but for many. The King and the Queen of Swords don't really ever do anything just for the one. They do it for the whole. They do it for the all. So that's what this situation connects to. And then on another note here, excuse me, these cards have a lot to do with how we are engaging, connecting, participating with the co-creation of our dreams, goals, and desires of the now. I feel an intense manifestation energy in these cards that we are bringing new life, new consideration, new perspective to things that have long been in our thoughts. So Justice has us in deep consideration for what is the most harmonious to us. And the most harmonious doesn't always mean the simplest, the easiest, as you all know. But there's this feeling, this exalted feeling is where our frequency is. And anything unlike that is falling into consideration for us. We're turning it over because we enjoy living in this type of atmosphere. We enjoy sharing this type of energy with everyone in our world, in our lives. And we're making decisions to make this happen because this is our new realm of experience. Yeah, Ace of Cups, living from love, living from our heart space. Again, not always a simple journey. And it's under the world. So this is a beautiful co-creation message here. A divine and cosmic gift right in the center of the reading. An opportunity to enter into a new realm of experience. 10 weeks of that message. We can't ignore it. And the world turning in that favor. So we have been for quite some time working out, over 2 months now, and longer of course, but since we've had this message for 10 weeks, we've been diligently weighing our options on these scales, and we consistently choose on the side of success and victory and joy and fulfillment, completion, wholeness. We want it. We want to share it. We want to be it. We want to breathe it. Yeah, and then another ace. Look at that. So 2 aces right in a row. And this is the Ace of Coins. So this is resource material. We have absolutely everything we need in partnership with the all that is to create all that we're dreaming of. And the energy is here for us to do it. I also feel that one of the messages that's been coming up lately is, we've had some frustrations, some annoyances in our relationships and how we want to proceed in our relationships. And there's been a hesitation, a desire to hold back, kind of I don't really care that much for this phrase, but I'm going to use it, a wait and see type of attitude. Like we've been waiting something out because we want to see, is it consistent? Is it real? Or is it a smoke show of some kind? Is there an illusion wrapped up in this? And are we being disillusioned by experiences of our past? Have we gone into a self-protection mode that's not allowing for us to use the resources we have at hand in these divine and cosmic gifts to come across that threshold and have a new realm of experience? We're very busy with our scales over here. So let's see what's going on with that. The Magician. Yeah, we want to create within this frequency. We are creating, but some aspect of our beingness is maybe not trusting it. So we want to wait and see a little bit longer. And the guides are saying, the longer you sit there on the wait and see bench, the longer you'll sit there on the wait and see bench. You continue to create that pattern. So what is it going to take to get you off the bench and moving forward and starting to trust these energies that you've been cultivating in your co-creation with the universe? You've got the Magician here. We have the Magician here. This is us creating with the all that is. And we have the Nine of Cups sitting right next to it underneath the Ace of Cups. which 9 and ace together make 10, 10 of cups, which is fulfillment. And we have the world above it, so we don't have just any old fulfillment. We have major arcana fulfillment in here, and we're taking it across the threshold. So we're starting to creep over the line comfortably, though we may, as we enter into this realm, still feel those reservations, and still, as a result, our broadcast becomes a bit static, and those in our world connected to all of this feel that static, respond to it, and hence the recent frustrations, annoyances, arguments, discouragement. So there it is. It's really, it's like a little recipe for how to cross this threshold. You could weigh these scales endlessly. At some point you got to make a move, and I feel that we have made the move. We've crossed the threshold. 10 weeks of the message, we've done it, but we're tentative still, and we're having some inner conflict. The Queen's here to settle the conflict. She will drop the sword on any BS lingering about, so that's awesome. Then we have more support than we could even ask for in these aces in the universe, saying, I've got the how part, you do the love part. So bring the love to the how and make the miracle happen. Emotional wish fulfillment on that 9 of cups. Last card, Empress. Look at that, total fulfillment right there. Also a message of incubation. So the road we've been walking, the journey we've been on spiritually for the last couple of months has been, it's had some really high highs and some really low lows. The consistent in all of it has been that we're working toward crossing that threshold, and we've had so much support thrown down for us in the aces. The universe has been saying all along, I've got your back, I've got your back. And we've continued weighing our options, seeking harmony, bringing harmony to head and heart space. And as I said earlier, not always an easy thing to do. It's not quite so simple, but it's so worthwhile. And we're still, with the Empress here, we're still incubating on some of these ideas, inspirations, considerations that we're bringing across this threshold. So we're going to need to gestate on that for a little while. The message here is there's no rush. That's what I feel on that card. No rush. We've got consistent universal support at our back. We're loving this frequency. We've taken it across this threshold. We're being met with resources, supportive love. Our dreams and goals are coming to fruition, and it's reward for our effort. And so those of you who specifically are dealing with legal matters that have just begun or are just completing, there's success and victory in it for you. And for those connected to it, though they may not see the bigger picture, Queen of Swords, in the now moment with it. But it benefits everyone. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to do Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, so please do while I shuffle, related or not. Look at this. Success. Falling out of the deck. Yes. No matter what end of it you're on here, it's successful. And again, it's for collective happiness and wholeness. And then we get emphatic yes. Love that. That's the universe saying yes. And then last card, look for a sign. Queen of Swords again. She listens and she hears with her spiritual ears. She seeks truth always. So look for a sign. You'll hear it in conversation. You'll hear it on the radio in a song. You will see it on number plates in the number meetings when you're out, or license plates when you're out driving, billboards, anywhere. Your kid's in the back seat saying something and you catch just a bit of that phrase and you're like, oh, there it is. There's the sign I was looking for. So stay turned on, tuned in. All right, last card. It comes from Notes from the Universe on love and connection, and we get honor thyself. Just curious, when was the last time you looked into a mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous. P.S. Okay, hubba hubba counts. Yeah, do that. Do that for you. Honor yourself. Honor this process. It's pretty magnificent and fantastic. These cards they're beautiful. We've got a lot of support. We've got a lot of joy here. And what we're after is good for all of us. Everyone benefits because we're doing it from our heart space with love. Okay, happy weekend, everyone. Enjoy. I'll be back very soon with Monday's message. Bye for now.